We often think of angels as distant beings, far away in some heavenly realm. But what if I told you they could be right next to you right now? What if these divine helpers are constantly working in your life, guiding you, protecting you, and bringing messages of hope? The truth is, angels may be more active in your daily life than you realize. As we explore the subtle yet profound ways angels interact with us, get ready to discover the signs that could mean you're in the company of angels. Before we dive in, if you believe angels are guiding you, let us know by sharing a personal experience in the comments. Your words can uplift and encourage others, creating a supportive community as we uncover these powerful signs together. One of the most common signs of angelic presence is feeling unusual physical warmth. Have you ever been praying or simply sitting quietly when suddenly you feel a wave of warmth wash over you? This isn't your ordinary warmth from a heater or the sun. It's different. It feels like it's coming from within or enveloping you from all directions. This mysterious heat often appears when there's no logical explanation for it. The room temperature hasn't changed, but something in your physical experience definitely has. This warmth often concentrates in specific areas of your body. Maybe your hands suddenly feel hot, or there's a warm spot on your back or shoulder, almost as if someone placed a heating pad there. Some people describe it as a gentle, tingling sensation accompanied by warmth. Others say it feels like standing near a fire, feeling its heat without the discomfort. This warmth brings comfort rather than making you sweat or feel uncomfortable. It's soothing, calming, and somehow feels significant. What's interesting is that this warmth often appears at meaningful moments, when you're worried, when you're making an important decision, or when you're feeling alone. It's as if the angels are letting you know they're right there with you, supporting you. This warmth acts as a physical reminder that you're not alone in your struggles. Next time you feel that unexpected, unexplainable warmth, take a moment to acknowledge it. It might be more than just a random bodily sensation. It could be angels making their presence known to you in a physical way. Another powerful sign of angelic presence is experiencing spontaneous joy. Have you ever been going about your day, perhaps even feeling a bit down, when suddenly an inexplicable happiness bubbles up inside you? It's not connected to anything that just happened. There's no apparent reason for this sudden shift in your emotional state. Yet there it is, a lightness in your heart, a smile that forms without effort, a gentle euphoria that lifts your spirits. This unexpected joy might be a sign that angels are near. This joy doesn't always make logical sense in the context of your circumstances. You might be facing challenges or even in the middle of a difficult situation when this feeling appears. That's what makes it so remarkable. It's not dependent on external conditions. It feels like it's being poured into you from an outside source. Some describe it as a childlike happiness that appears out of nowhere, the kind of pure joy we often lose touch with as adults. It's refreshing, renewing, and somehow feels like a gift. You might notice this spontaneous joy is often accompanied by a sense of reassurance. Along with the happiness comes a feeling that everything will be okay, that your problems are temporary, that solutions exist. It's as if the angels are not only bringing you joy, but also a message of hope. Next time you experience this sudden, unexplainable happiness, especially during challenging times, consider it might be angels surrounding you with their joyful presence, reminding you that darkness is always temporary and light always returns. Have you ever found yourself completely exhausted, running on empty, with no energy left to give, and then suddenly, inexplicably, felt a surge of new strength? This phenomenon of receiving overflowing strength when you need it most is another powerful sign of angelic presence. It's that moment when you're about to give up, when your resources are depleted, but somehow you find the power to continue. This isn't just a second wind or adrenaline. It feels different, like strength is being poured into you from external source. This supernatural strength often appears at crucial moments. When you're caring for someone sick through the night, when you're pushing through an important project deadline, or when you're facing a personal crisis that demands everything you have. You know your body should be shutting down, your mind should be foggy with exhaustion, but instead you find clarity energy and endurance that doesn't make logical sense. You might even wonder afterward how you managed to keep going for so long with so little rest or resources. What's remarkable about this overflowing strength is that it often comes with a sense of peace and calm. Unlike the jittery energy of caffeine or stress hormones, this strength feels steady and sustainable. You're not anxiously pushing yourself. You simply find yourself capable of continuing with a strange sense of ease. Many believe this is the result of angels literally strengthening you, taking some of your burden and infusing you with heavenly energy when you need it most. The next time you experience strength that defies your physical limitations, consider that angels might be empowering you for the task at hand. One of the most intriguing signs of angelic presence is catching glimpses of light that don't have a natural explanation. These aren't the ordinary reflections of sunlight or artificial lighting. They're different flashes, sparkles, or glowing areas that appear briefly and often disappear when you try to focus directly on them. Some people see these with their eyes open, while others notice them with closed eyes during prayer or meditation. These lights often appear in your peripheral vision, just at the edge of what you can see. These light phenomena come in various forms. Some people report seeing small, star-like sparkles that twinkle briefly and then vanish. Others describe seeing misty, glowing patches of light that hover in a certain area. Some witness what looks like a brief flash similar to a camera flash, but no one is taking pictures. Colored lights are common too, particularly blue, white, or golden hues. What makes these light experiences stand out is their timing and placement. They often appear in moments of significance or in response to thoughts or prayers. What's fascinating about these light glimpses is that they often bring an unusual sense of comfort, confirmation, or direction. You might be contemplating an important decision when a flash appears to your right, seeming to confirm your thoughts. Or perhaps you're feeling alone and worried when a soft glow manifests near you, bringing an immediate sense of comfort. While science might explain some light phenomena as floaters or optical effects, the timing, emotional impact, and specific nature of these glimpses often point to something more significant. Many believe these are moments when we're briefly able to perceive the radiant nature of angelic beings as they move and work around us. Perhaps the most dramatic sign of angelic presence comes through actual physical manifestations that engage our senses directly. Unlike the more subtle signs we've discussed, these experiences are harder to dismiss or explain away. You might hear sounds that others don't hear, a faint melody, a whispered word of encouragement, or even your name being called when no one is there. Some people report smelling pleasant fragrances that appear and disappear quickly, often described as floral scents like roses or lilies, or sweet smells like vanilla or honey, with no natural source nearby. Touch sensations are another common physical manifestation. You might feel a gentle pressure on your shoulder or back, almost like a comforting hand. Some people experience a soft brush against their face or a sensation like fingers running through their hair when they're alone. Others report feeling a gentle breeze or movement of air in a closed room with no drafts or ventilation. These touch experiences often come at moments when you need comfort or reassurance, acting almost like a physical hug from an unseen presence. In rarer cases, some people report clear visual manifestations, seeing a shimmer or outline of a figure, a misty human-like shape, or even a fully formed angelic being. These visual encounters are often brief but impactful, leaving a lasting impression. What makes all these physical manifestations significant is their timing and effect. They typically occur at critical moments, when you're in danger, when you need guidance, or when you're at a crossroads in life. And they almost always leave you with a sense of peace, protection, and direction. While these experiences can't always be scientifically verified, those who experience them often describe them as some of the most real and meaningful moments of their lives. Have you experienced any of these angelic signs in your own life? I'd love to hear your personal stories in the comments below. Maybe you felt that unexplainable warmth during a difficult time, or perhaps you glimpsed mysterious lights when you needed guidance. Your experiences might help others recognize these divine encounters in their own lives. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more spiritual insights that can transform your daily walk.